Okay, time to cover the Smackdowns and Raws of the month of August in the Universe mode. Starting off with the first match on SmackDown. The first Raw of August will not be included because that came out as a separate video for whatever reason. This match, of course, Stephanie McMahon versus Emma in a #1 contendership match for the SmackDown Women's title, which at the time is held by Mr. Summer Rae, the face of SmackDown, of course. Stephanie McMahon able to win the match 1-2-3, defeats Emma with Vince at her side, and will go on to face the champ at SummerSlam. Summer Rae at SummerSlam. Okay, and this match right here is for the United States Championship. This is a US Open Challenge match. Mr. Damien Sandow versus, oh my god, nice super kick, by Rikishi Uso. We have Jimmy Uso in Rikishi's corner, and The Miz, who failed at King of the Ring to win that, in Damien Sandow's corner. Damien Sandow, the US champion, has been very successful after his win against Kane. Oh, look at all these fucking moves. Oh my god, there's some blood. Cracks open the head of Rikishi Uso, and that blood in his eyes, the combined like trauma to his head, so much like head damage with these grapples just slamming his head against the mat. It's able to help Mr. Sandow retain his title. And the main event of the first SmackDown of August, Mr. Randy Orton, the world champion, SmackDown world champion, SmackDown heavyweight champion, I should say, against Dwayne Uso, the man who pinned him. If Dwayne Uso wins tonight, he gets a chance at the SmackDown World Championship. Of course, not down the line. SummerSlam will not be the same matchup. Fantastic RKO by Mr. Orton to bring down Dwayne. Dwayne got this shot by pinning Orton in a tag match. He is the one who pinned the world champ, the SmackDown champ. Despite the distraction by Xavier Woods, Dwayne is able to counter. Xavier Woods not so much an ally of Orton as much as he hates Mr. Dwayne Uso and wanted to be here to keep him from getting this shot. The Dwayne Xavier rivalry is so intense, so intense. Fantastic uppercut by Mr. Orton. Shoulder breaker by Dwayne. Dwayne gets distracted by Xavier Woods. Lifts him up. Canadian hold. Reversal by Dwayne. But not enough to stop the RKO out of nowhere. Fantastic, fantastic finishing maneuver. 2 RKOs, puts down the Dwayne. Orton, able to keep his protractors, his competition away, able to defend his belt. He will not have there will be a title match at SummerSlam. Not so easy for him. As we move on to the second Raw of August, which started off with Mr. Kalisto versus Mr. Ambrose, #1 contendership match for, nice powerbomb, the Cruiserweight title of Raw. Nice Listo kick. Fantastic outside dive by Kalisto. One of these men looking to become the Cruiserweight champion will face Seth Rollins, who won the title at Battleground. At it will be a cage match. Nice rebound lariat takes down Kalisto, and Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins in a cage match is gonna happen at SummerSlam for the Cruiserweight title. Okay, second match of the show, we have Brock Lesnar versus Sheamus. It's already been decided that Brock Lesnar will be facing Randy Orton for a shot at the Raw World title. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Randy Orton is not the SmackDown champion after Money in the Bank. Things got all flipped around, and Randy Orton and Cesaro actually switched championships. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. So, Dwayne Uso does not get a shot at the belt either way because he lost. But Orton has to defend the Raw World Championship, the Raw Heavyweight Championship against Brock Lesnar. This is just a warm-up match for him. Of course, if Sheamus were to win, then he would get a shot, but that's not why we're here. And he goes for the triple Germans again. Sheamus is really getting fucked up, if you ask me. Uno, dos, tres. It will be Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar in the main event of SummerSlam for the Raw Heavyweight Championship. And our main event of the second Raw, Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins for the Cruiserweight title. Now, the Cruiserweight Championship is not an open belt, not open for everyone to get, but Seth Rollins defeated both Tyson Kidd and Chris Jericho at Battleground in a triple threat ladder match. Balls of Jericho. And Seth Rollins defended from Tyson Kidd last week thanks to the help of Triple H, is defending this week against Chris Jericho. And it looks like it's thanks to the help of Triple H. Chris Jericho and Tyson Kidd, of course, both former Cruiserweight champions. Fuckbuster by Seth Rollins. Avracadabra. And the pop-up pedigree. And it looks like that will be enough to put down Mr. Jericho in the main event of the second Raw before SummerSlam. Of course, the other Raw matches are Lesnar, Orton, and Zayn, Owens. Now we go to the last SmackDown before SummerSlam, which is Summer Rae in a handicap match against Stephanie McMahon's gaggle of bitches. Of course, this is to set up the amazing, fantastic Summer Rae versus Stephanie McMahon match for the SmackDown Women's title. There will only be 6 matches at SummerSlam, but there's 6 fucking big matches. Powerbomb to fucking Summer Rae, back suplex off the middle. Oh, but a nice jumping DDT by Summer. Summer, of course, fighting valiantly to keep her win streak up here. But Stephanie McMahon kicks out. It is I think Brie Bella, Eva Marie, and Steph in this handicap match. All put together by Mr. McMahon and Miss Stephanie. Just to be dicks. That's what they do. They're dicks. And they're trying to keep the face of SmackDown, Mrs. Summer Rae, down. All these finishers and signatures she keeps delivering, and she just can't get it done. There's too much. Because this game, there's no breakup limit for your teammates. There we go. Fantastic chicken wing, leg lariat. But the stupidity of Eva Marie and Brie Bella allow Summer Rae to pin her challenger at SummerSlam and win this handicap match. Now, it has to be said, if Summer Rae can win a 1-on-3, then how the hell is Stephanie supposed to beat her? And here is our next little matchup on the second match on the second SmackDown. It is a U.S. Open title match. What am I saying? Oh, fucking fantastic. Backbreaker. Oh my god. Reality check by Mr. Sandow. Of course, this is the Summer Taker with Summer Rae at her side versus the U.S. champion in his U.S. Open challenge, Mr. Damien Sandow, with The Miz at his side. And now, if I remember correctly, as this is a highlight reel, this is one fucking fantastic match. These two kill each other. Back suplex off the top, Summer Rae throwing in that chair. And we find out why. Because Summer Rae distracts the ref. Oh my god, and a huge shot by Undertaker to the back of Mr. Sandow. But before Undertaker is able to take advantage of that chair shot, The Miz is able to fight back and help his teammate. Who uses this to hit a fucking Wizard of Oz, I believe. Oh, and then the full Nelson facebuster. Down goes the Undertaker. 1, 2, but no. Summer Rae interferes. Damian Sandow had Summer Taker beat. That is incredible in this U.S. Open title match. This distraction and this flagrant violation of the rules and interference allows Undue Taker to hit a last ride. Miz, fighting for his friend, distracts the Undertaker and allows Mr. Sandow to hit a neckbreaker. And then, boom, the same move that busted open and drew blood from Rikishi Uso puts down Summer Taker. And look at Sandow right in the face of Summer Rae. Now that was a stare down between the faces of SmackDown, if you ask me. So yeah, that was the main event of this second SmackDown of August, and this all leads to SummerSlam, which is coming up next.